Imagine this. No one wakes up one day and decides to become a monster. Yet thousands of children are harmed every year by adults who cross that line. So how does an ordinary person travel all the way to becoming a hands-on child sex offender? Today, we're going to walk through the actual developmental pathway backed by decades of criminology research, offender interviews, and prevention studies. This isn't sensational. It's clinical. And understanding it might be the difference between prevention and tragedy. If you're watching because you're worried about yourself or someone close, stay. Help exists before any harm is done. Let's begin. First, nobody is born this way. Pedophilic attraction is not chosen, but acting on it is 100% a series of deliberate choices over years. Most people who feel these attractions never offend. The ones who do, they usually follow a very predictable ladder of decisions. This comes from meta-analyses of convicted offenders, anonymous self-reports from non-offending individuals with the attraction, and life course criminology. Important. If you're here because these thoughts scare you, you're already doing the hardest part, facing them. That's where prevention starts. Step 1. The attraction usually emerges around puberty or shortly after. For most who later offend, focused on prepubescent or early pubescent bodies. Many say it felt like it was always there once sexuality kicked in. Step 2. The critical fork in the road. Instead of labeling it wrong, disgusting, or unacceptable, and avoiding kids or getting help, the person makes the first active choice. They feed it secretly. They start consuming child sexual abuse material, often beginning with legal but borderline content. Then escalating, they build detailed fantasies. They collect mental excuses. Age is just a number. I'm not hurting anyone with thoughts. Kids are more sexual than society admits. This isn't passive. It's hundreds of micro decisions to nurture rather than starve the interest. Step 3. The grooming ladder, progressive boundary violations. Very few jump straight to contact abuse. Almost all climb this ladder over years, grooming the self first. It starts small, staring at clothed children longer than necessary, seeking non-nude borderline images, beach photos, dance recitals moving to CSAM, often starting with mild or animated content. Then physical boundaries creep in. Accidental touches, wrestling, tickling, bath help, clothing adjustments, engineering alone time, babysitting, coaching, youth groups, step parenting, and finally targeted grooming of one child, building trust with gifts, secrets, special attention, desensitizing to touch, testing reactions to sexual topics, then hands-on abuse. Each rung feels like not that bad because it's only a little further than before. Step 4. The excuses become automatic. Common distortions offenders report in treatment. The child enjoyed it. Didn't say no strongly enough. I'm giving love they don't get at home. Everyone is attracted to kids. Society just represses it. Pictures aren't real harm. Step 5. The act requires 3 things to align. Access to a vulnerable child. Moment of lowered inhibition, stress, intoxication, extreme arousal. No capable guardian watching. No other adults, no cameras, no alert parents. That's when the ladder ends in tragedy. What usually stops the pathway? Early shame plus active avoidance of children. Strong moral or religious beliefs that even the thoughts are unacceptable. Real fear of consequences. Healthy adult relationships that compete with the attraction. Someone noticing and confronting early warning signs, the single strongest protector. Recognizing the attraction early and getting professional help before any offense. Studies show people who self-refer for therapy, while non-offending almost never go on to commit contact crimes. It's not hopeless. It's preventable. If this video hit close to home, for you or someone you know, please reach out. Help is confidential and non-judgmental. In the U.S., 1-888-PREVENT. That's 1-888-773-8368. The Association for the Treatment and Prevention of Sexual Abuse has therapist referrals. Several university programs accept self-referred non-offending individuals with pedophilic attractions. If you're a parent, teacher, or concerned adult, learn the early signs and talk openly with kids about boundaries. Like and subscribe if you value this kind of hard but necessary education. Share if it could help someone. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and get help early.